Hi, welcome back to Daryl Rips Cards. Today we're opening a box of the Golden Age 2024 14 Panini cards. I'm really been looking forward to this side. It says one historic signature card and a museum age relic. And I got them from here from Jamie's Coins and Things. She has some good stuff there, so please check her store out. Let's see what we get in here today. I like opening stuff like this now and then. And then I forgot on the 2014s on the back, you actually get 3 cards. There's a Jacqueline Kennedy. That's a nice card. Get this open here. Hope everyone's having a good day today. If you could please like and subscribe, I'd appreciate that. And comment below on what you think about this Golden Age set, if you've opened them or whatnot. I've seen some of these before and they look really, really nice. Open here. Has a card topper. I'm going to take all these packs out here. I know these thick packs in here aren't always what they seem to be, so definitely be happy to get these, cut these cards out though too. They're actually really nice. Actually, I've seen some people do this either way, but I'm going to start with a big card topper here. I want to see what this is. Like I said, I've seen some of these open. I think I'm actually going to get the 2012 and 13. I know that they only made 3 years of these cards, but oh, no way. I've seen some people pull sports cards. This is sweet. Jimi Hendrix. That is awesome. That is a very sweet card. A self-taught, whammy bar hitting, wonderkind. I'll put Jimmy up there. That is really nice. Good opening these packs here. These arranged, see what we can pull. I know you can pull presidents out of here, athletes, actors, actresses, models. And with me, I love opening. I love my baseball cards, and especially the vintage, but I also love just the oddball stuff like this. I think that's why I like Allen and Ginter for points, because they have other cards in there too. Let's see who we get here. Oh, Pete Rose. Like that card. Glad he finally made it into the Hall. The Golden Age Extra Extra, the Beatles make American debut. That's cool. Steve Yeager. Remember watching him catch when I was growing up. Christy Matheson. Tommy Lasorda. And what's our mini that fell out? Oh, King Tut's Tomb. I like that. Definitely like a lot of the minis for my own PC. I'm trying to look for more of the old T206 tobacco cards. I have some replica ones, but definitely want to add some authentic ones to my collection. Let's see. Outfielder for Chicago, Phil Gavarati. There's how the back of them looks. These are cards I'm definitely going to love for my collection. Fay Ray. Actress back in the day. Ed Elroy Crazy Legs Hirsch for the Rams. There's our first jockey one. I knew we'd get a jockey one. Jorge Velasquez. Hall of Famer Gaylord Perry. Pat Priest. It says an actor on there. Oh, from the Munsters. Okay. Pat 3. This one feels a little thicker, but I'm sure I've seen a lot of them. They polish the spacers in most of them. Eddie Watkis, third base for Chicago. Oh, I was hoping to pull this. We live here in Michigan, and we've been over the Mackinac Bridge. I love this Mackinac Bridge card. That's definitely what I'm going to keep. I'm going to tell a funny story that I was actually scared for years to drive over that bridge. There's the filler. And finally, I was so happy I was able to do it. That's actually a long bridge and wobbly. Here's Hall of Famer Josh Gibson. Doing a lot of history with him. He's one of the players that I love learning about here. Jackie Robinson, Ty Cobb, all of them said that if he had stayed alive when the color barrier was broke, that he would have definitely been better than Jackie. So that's saying a lot. Aladar looks like a horse. Oh, and then I got a jockey right behind that, looks like. Red Pollard. Oh, Charlton Heston. Love that card too. So many good things he was in. I was hoping on anything I would pull, actually, I would get the Mackinac Bridge. That's a good one. John. There goes the mini. See who the mini is. Dom DiMaggio, Joe's brother. John Pemberton. Historical, I'm not sure. Oh, Colonel in the Confederate Army. We got our first stickers or stamps. See who's on the stamps here. Oh, Pat Priest. Oh, it's a Munsters. It's like an all Munsters one. Pretty cool. Steve Carlton. And Steve Yzerman. Watched him play hockey here. Harry Wright. Wonder if he was one of the Wright brothers. No. Forward thinker who envisioned the future of baseball with the Red Stockings. Which I'll love reading up on that. Like I said, I'm loving to learn the history and where the game started and everything. So for me, that's another great card I love to learn. I want to see who I got here on the back. Vivian Leigh. We got some more stamps here. Oh, Pete Rose, Joe Morgan, Tony Perez, Johnny Bench. Some nice stamps there. Ernie Nevers. Bill Russell. Richard Dreyfuss. And Martin Luther King Jr. Put Martin up there next to Charlton and the Mackinac Bridge. And on to Jimmy. You know, instead of spending hundreds and hundreds for these hobby boxes that they're putting out these days, I could actually get a bunch of these and love them. Baseball Hall of Fame. Kid Gleason, manager for Chicago. That's another one I remember my dad and grandpa talking about when I was growing up. Ed Delanty, outfielder. What's the back of these look like? Hindu. Artis Gilmore. Jockey Chris McGarren. And Harvey Maddox. I was going to say that's Greg Maddox's grandpa, but spelled different. This one's thick. I think we got another filler in this one. William Randolph Hearst. Oh, and our auto is Butch Patrick from the Munsters. It's definitely cool. Put Butch up. Another filler. Lefty Grove. The Cadillac Ranch. There's that one. Addie Joss. Oh, and Ernie Banks. One that's in my PC. Trying to collect all the Ernie Banks. Huge Cub fan, so he was definitely Mr. Cub. Oh, it looks like we might have a relic in here. Does actually look like a spacer. Willie Horton. Loved watching Willie play when I was growing up. Eddie Plank. And and our Buddy Holly is our museum age relic. Looks like maybe, not sure what that is. That's really cool though. Put Buddy over there. The Great Sphinx of Gaza. Oh, Mike Lachlan. That was Bobby on the Brady Bunch. Angie Dickinson. I'm running out of room, but I'm putting Angie up too. And Alfalfa. So I think that's actually going to be it. I think there's only one auto, one relic in these boxes. Jack Johnson. Joe Medwick. Filler. Oh, and many of the Cadillac Ranch. We got the big one. Hank Williams Sr. Dad and Grandpa always talked about him growing up. Butch Cassidy. Enos Slaughter. Another one, I've tried to get a couple of his cards. That was one of my dad's favorite pitchers. Or outfielders, I mean. Dad always talked about watching him when he was growing up. I want to say he did pitch, though, for a while. If I remember my dad saying. We got Kurt Flood. Tom Harmon, Michigan. Fan Craze card. Clyde Bulldog Turner on the mini. Gary Carter. I don't know what that face is he's making. That's hilarious. Liberace. And Rube Marquard. Gotcha. This one doesn't want to open. I wonder if it's going to have something special in here. Oh, Jim Thorpe. I like that card. Another Dom. And the big one. Filler. Loretta Swift. Another one I was hoping I could pull. Jackie Gleason. Love the Honeymooners. It's funny, my 4-year-old granddaughter loves watching that with me. Jim Bouton. And Fatty Arbuckle, who was an actor. Oh, camera malfunction. Sorry about that. Bill Mummy. I know I should know. I forget why. Oh, yeah, Lost in Space. P.T. Barnum. Many of the Cadillac Ranch. Frederick Van Teach. Lee Majors. Kennesaw Mountain Landis. It seems like this is like a good amount of cards for, I think I only paid like $60 or so for this. And to me, this is right now better than it would be getting a hobby from Topps or anybody. Clyde Bulldog Turner. We had a mini of him, I believe. Oh, Ty Cobb. That's a beautiful Ty Cobb. Lindsey Wagner in the mini. Oh, the Great Sphinx of Gaza. We have that in the mini. Oh, we also have King Tut's Tomb in the mini. You know, I got a big one. Josh Gibson. I think I had him in the mini. Now I've got the big one. That's cool. I actually like this set. I've heard some people saying they wish they would have pulled something else for the autos or the relics, but I'm actually happy with whatever I get. Marta Kristen. Well, this is our first one like this. Newsmakers. Yogi Berra. Like that Yogi. Amelia Earhart playing in the mini. Lindsey Wagner. I think we already had one Lindsey. Big one, too. Tom Herman. And on the back, Harold Lloyd. Like I said, let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'm loving these packs now, just about sports, but different things. I think the 2012s had more baseball in than anything. I think 13's when they started switching out. Kind of wish they'd do these again. Rita Hayworth. Fearless Leader, Franklin D. Roosevelt. Some information on him. C.W. Post. Dave Kingman. I've heard people say he was like one of the rudest players in the league. It's actually one of my favorite players to watch growing up, though. See, we have Ty Cobb and Veda Pinson. I think that's how you say that. Claudette Colbert. We had Butch Cassidy. Now I got the Sundance Kid. That'll be perfect. Another filler. Eddie Plank. I think we had a big one of Eddie earlier. Gene Tierney. Rabbit Marinville. It's one thing I loved about I was talking to a friend earlier today about that, about the old ball players, how they just had cool names back then, nicknames, whatever you want to call it. Jacqueline Kennedy, we had her on the back on the other card. That's cool. It's like 7 packs left after this. I've definitely enjoyed opening this. Oh, Joe Louis. Catherine Bach was another one I wanted to pull. I'm glad I pulled that. Loved her on the Dukes. Frank Robinson on the mini. Michael Spinks. I remember watching him fight with my grandpa growing up. Dwayne Lucas. Oh, Model T Ford. Another beautiful card. And no, for some people watching, I wasn't alive when the Model T was invented. My son-in-law says I'm like 100 years old, but I'm really not. Willis Guerrier. Tony Dow from Leave It to Beaver. Junior Johnson, Racer. Phil Negro. Frank Robinson. Oh, and the Dead Sea Scrolls. Legendary Bob Hayes. Oh, Pops. Willie Sturgill. Another one in my PC one I love to collect. Another filler. Bob Hayes. We got the big one there. Now we got the mini. George Gervin. Oh, Jerry West, legendary Jerry West. And Captain Edward Smith, I believe, from the Titanic. Five more packs. Thanks for sticking with me, my friend. This has definitely been, for me, a great. The Lusitania, Northern Danger, Cy Young, Bucky Dent, great Yankee. Watch him run up. Charlene Tilton, Connie Mack. It's a beautiful card. Connie's the one too. I've looked at some of his cards trying to get them. Get an original one. They're not cheap, but he's definitely one I'd like for my PC someday. When I see who's on the back of that, I'm going to like that. See, here's what I was talking about. Here's another pitcher, Sleepy Bill Burns. Sleeping next to Napa Joy, I guess. They were both hired. Eddie Plant. Thought that was Seabiscuit. It's Spectacular Bio. Another Farrah Fawcett. Dizzy Dean, another one of my dad's favorite players growing up. 3 packs left here. Casey Stengel. Fear Not, FDR's speech. Sundance Kid Mini. Christopher Knight, which I believe wasn't Greg, it was the other Brady. Mark Koenig. And Dan Bowders. Robin Roberts. Lon Chaney. Lefty Grove. I was watching something on him earlier today, Nolan Ryan. Such a great pitcher. Oh, another Catherine Bach. Patsy Cline. Last pack. Thanks again for joining me for this. Like I said, please like and subscribe. Comment below. Ulysses S. Grant. Bob Lemon. Oh, mini Jerry West. We got a big one. Now I got a little one. Haystacks Calhoun, a wrestler. Tatum O'Neal. I was waiting. Everyone I've seen pulled a Tatum O'Neal. I was waiting for this. Hey, Tatum, if you're listening, no one's asked for it yet. I want your autograph. I want you to autograph that card. And we end with Ed Delahanty. Thank you. Have a good day.